YTBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And people, I'm going to take the time in this video to go ahead and talk about the Eddie Hearn and Chris Eubank debauchery. Because that's what this is. This is a debauchery, okay? Chris Eubank is leaving Eddie Hearn. Now, where would he go? You know, people, don't be surprised if you see Chris Eubank go to Al Haymon. I'm telling y'all, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised if you see Mr. Chris Eubank in the stable with Al Haymon. Now, you heard it first here with Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing, and I'm trying to tell y'all. But I know I'm going to get some people, oh, Coach, he wouldn't go to Al Haymon. Yeah, he will. Watch. He will be with Al Haymon. He left, man, because Eddie Hearn supposedly lost a purse bid. He was trying to fight Nick Blackwell, man, and Hearn lost that purse bid. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, okay, I think I understand where Chris Eubank coming from, y'all. I think I do. He probably thinking, okay, well, damn, Eddie Hearn, if you lost a purse bid against Nick Blackwell, a nobody, then what kind of fights am I going to get against somebody? I know this is what this man is thinking. Look at the picture. Can you see Chris Eubank's body language? Look at this, y'all. This right here tells it all. He was done with Eddie Hearn in this interview. He was done. He was done. This dude ain't feeling Eddie. He was trying to get out of this a while ago, and finally he just said, to hell with it. I'm out of here, buddy. Lost the purse bid. You see, these promoters, man, and I be trying to tell you guys about these promoters, and I get the same cast of mixed nuts. I get the same cast of fecal matter fruitcakes that disagree with me on all of this stuff, and I keep trying to tell these popcorn Pop-Tart fanboy farts. I keep trying to tell them, man, but they don't be wanting to listen. These promoters, man, these promoters are a disease to the sport of boxing. And it's almost like, man, the promoters really, man, they make us think that the fighters don't want to fight. But, guys, when I used to fight, I really can't recall a guy that was afraid to get in the ring with another guy. I can't recall it, man. I may have seen one guy, man, but that's because he just started. I mean, heck, I even seen women getting in the ring with tough guys. So I can't believe that these fighters, a lot of them, are afraid, man. It's these promoters. Even on down to Triple G. It's these promoters, man. These promoters, man, got us thinking that these fighters don't want to fight these tough fights, man. But, I can understand Chris Eubank. He was saying, you know what? I want to take another light touch, and then I want to fight a top-tier guy. Okay, that's my plan. And I still think Chris Eubank got some stuff he got to work on. But, man, I didn't think Chris Eubank looked all that bad. I didn't. A lot of people saying, well, he didn't look good against O'Sullivan. Man, please, man. You know what? I think that's just code word for, you know what, we don't like him. I didn't have a problem with how he fought. I think the guy's up and coming. He young. And it's like, damn, y'all people don't give, y'all don't give anybody a chance to develop, man. Y'all want them to be, y'all looking for a flawless victory like in Mortal Kombat. That's what y'all looking for, man. It's not going to happen with these young guys, man. I mean, even, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how, we put pressure on certain fighters, man. Eubank is a good prospect. He's up and coming. And I like Eubank Jr. I like him, man, because he fights, man. He fights with passion, and I love it. But, Eubank, he had to be thinking, if Eddie Hearn can't even win a purse bid to get me in a fight with Nick Blackwell, how the hell did he lose that? Like, I'm sitting here thinking, as a fighter, that's what he probably thought. And as a coach, I done seen this look before, man. Look, I ain't feeling you. I ain't feeling nothing you saying, and it's time for me to get the hell out of here. And that's what Chris Eubank did. You know what, man? Chris Eubank, go to Al Haymon. Okay, and I know some of you fans, go to Al Haymon. First of all, Chris Eubank, okay? Do you see this purse you was getting? Look at this damn purse, man. Chris Eubank was probably going to make about $250,000 to fight Nick Blackwell. Man, look, he go to Al Haymon. He probably going to be guaranteed $750,000. And, guys, I don't get into the money part of this thing, but it appears, man, when I go and look at a lot of the salaries, man, for a lot of fighters that Al Haymon have, he's getting these guys six figures. Even your worst fighter, they're getting six figures. And some of your middle fighters, they're getting seven figures. I mean, middle to top tier, they're getting seven figures. Like, how is Al Haymon doing this, man? There's some way that Al Haymon is making the money happen for these fighters. And also, he's getting them in big fights, man. Al Haymon is getting these guys in the fights that they need to fight in, and Al Haymon is for the boxer. He pretty much obliges, hey, if you want to fight somebody, okay, we'll fight him, okay? Like, Al Haymon is getting the money. Chris Eubank, go to Al Haymon. You're going to make more money. You're probably going to get a lot more, publicity. You will get the fights that you want to see eventually, man. And guys from Al Haymon, they're not leaving, y'all. These guys are not leaving. They get millions of dollars thrown at them from other promotional companies, but they're not leaving. And it's because Al Haymon is securing these guys, man. Did y'all know that Al Haymon is even, he even doing stuff, man, like health benefits for these guys? A lot of people didn't know that. Like, these guys actually got health benefits. Like, they got health benefits being signed with Al Haymon. Do you know that some promotional companies, they don't even offer that stuff, man? The fighters on their own. Like, look at the guy Margomed. Look at Margomed. The guy that's still, who was in a coma for a long while, a medically induced coma, and now he darn near paralyzed. This guy ain't got no health benefits, man. He had a GoFundMe account with people, asking to donate to help pay his medical bills. Al Haymon gives these guys, gives them a health plan, like health insurance. Why wouldn't you leave? Why would you leave? Out, man. Look, man. If I was a fighter, I'd be at Al Haymon door. I'd be like, look, Al, listen, man. Hey, sign me up, man. I'm with you. I mean, seriously, man. But you know what? Eubank Jr., I don't know right now if he's ready for, like, maybe even a Tariano Johnson. I think he's still developing. That's my personal opinion. I think, really, Eubank Jr. need to fight that top prospect, man. He need to fight Ryoto Murata, man. I keep trying to tell y'all about this Ryoto Murata guy. I keep trying to tell y'all about this guy. And people, oh, coach, he ain't no tough prospect, man. That guy's garbage. You know what? That's who we need to try to fight, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know. And why? I can see why he want to fight Nick Blackwell, another tune-up fight, because really, I've even heard Chris Eubank say, man, that, you know what, yeah, I want to fight some of these big-name guys. So I already know his game plan was to fight these guys. He wants to fight them. But it's like, man, I'm with Chris Eubank Jr. I'm with him, man. I'm with him on this one. Like, if you can't even win a purse bid to get me a fight against a damn Nick Blackwell, then how the hell you going to get me in a fight with Charlo? How you going to get me in a fight with Quillen? How are you going to get me in a fight with Jacobs? How are you going to get me in a fight possibly one day down the road if the fight can materialize with a Triple G? How are you going to get me in a fight, Eddie Hearn? I got it. And guys like Eddie Hearn, guys like Tom Loeffler, these guys, first of all, they're underpaying their fighters. Second of all, they're making us think that these guys are afraid to fight the big fight. Take a page out of Canelo Alvarez's book. You get in there, you tell your promoter, you say, I am going to fight who I want to fight because I got a legacy. Too many of these damn fighters, they're fighting for the prize, and they don't get it that if you fight for legacy, you're going to get the money. The money comes after you fight the legacies. The big money comes. You get a lot of money if you fight who you're supposed to fight because people will enjoy you. You'll be a household name, and then comes the money. But the hard work got to come in first. And that's just the way that is. Tom Loeffler, Eddie Hearn, I can't even tell you the worst promoters. You know what? I even put Kathy Duva a step above them. At least Kathy Duva tries to put her fighter in big fights. Now, I can't say she's the smartest woman on God's green earth, but I can say she does a better job than Tom Loeffler and Eddie Hearn. Oh, that's just the way that is. Okay? But Al Haymon, I can't see why Chris Eubank wouldn't do it. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.